Hello everybody. Today we will be discussing about Article 3 of UCP 600, and Article 3 is all about interpretations. Okay, so let me read it out for you, like the first paragraph for you. For the purpose of these rules, where applicable, words in the singular include the plural and in the plural include the singular. That means in description of goods, in while issuing an LC, if we write 16 metric ton of papaya, then if the goods name is mentioned as like 16 metric ton of papayas in commercial invoice, then that will not be treated as discrepancy. Okay, so singular words can be mentioned in plural words, or plural words can be mentioned in singular words in a document. Okay, next paragraph is a credit is irrevocable even if there is no indication to that effect. So while issuing an LC also, if in field number 40A we write irrevocable there. Okay, plus while issuing while issuing an LC enrouted through a SWIFT, then by default uh, MT700 will be irrevocable. Okay, so but we do can change or modify and the field that is irrevocable as per the request of the applicant as well. But while sending message that is MT700 from Swift, then by default it will be irrevocable. Okay, so we don't need to mention irrevocable or something like that. Next one is a document may be signed by handwriting, facsimile signature, perforated signature, stamp, symbol, or any other mechanical or electronic method of authentication. So in order to make the document a document, it should be signed by any by any other of forms like handwriting, facsimile signature means stamp signature, perforated signature means signature having holes, or stamp or symbol, or any mechanical or electronic method means nowadays we do accept digital signature as well. Okay, so signature should be there in order to make the document legalized. Or now the next one is a requirement for a document to be legalized, vised, or endorsed or certified will be satisfied by any signature, mark, stamp, or label on the document that appears to satisfy that requirement. As mentioned before, in order to make the document legal, those documents should be signed by any form. Okay. Next one is the term bank includes but is not limited to entities traditionally known as a bank or other financial institution. Okay, so traditionally known as a bank, that will also be treated as a bank, or other financial institution means like cooperatives also, those who can deal with the with letter of credit, they can also be treated as bank. So next one is branches of bank in different countries are considered to be another bank. Okay, suppose Standard Chartered Bank Hong Kong and Standard Chartered Bank Singapore, or Standard Chartered Bank New York, they are, even though they are one bank, but their branches are different, but their branches are in different countries. So that is why those banks having its branches in different countries should be considered as different bank. Terms such as first class, well-known, qualified, independent, official, competent, or local, used to describe the issuer of a document, allow any issuer except the beneficiary to issue that document. So to give you the clear picture for this, like in document required, we do sometimes we do sometimes ask for additional document like certificate issued by independent surveyor in one copy and in one original and 3 copies. Okay, health certificate issued by first class in one original and two copies. So we do ask for the document like that. So if these documents are called, then it should be issued by those first class or independent surveyor or competent authority, and it should not be or can't be issued by the beneficiary. Like in documents required in certificate of origin also, we do sometimes ask for the document like certificate of origin issued by chamber of commerce or any competent authority certifying the goods to be of blah 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 country in one original and three copies. So in this case also, uh, the particular certificate of origin must be issued by competent authority or the chamber of commerce. Okay. Words such as prompt, immediately, or as soon as possible will be disregarded other than when they are to be used in a required document. So these words like prompt, immediately, or as soon as possible should not be mentioned while issuing an LC. Like we can't write documents should be presented as soon as possible. Documents should be presented to the issuing bank immediately. So these words should not be written in LC. The expression on or about or similar will be interpreted as a stipulation that an event is to occur during a period 5 calendar days before until 5 calendar days after the specified date. Both start and dates are included. Means, so these terms we usually write for shipment period. Like in additional condition, we might write 40 tons of billets should be shipped on or about 14th December 2019. Means 14th December 2019 before 5 days, means you have to calculate 5 days from 14 December before. Okay, 5 calendar days, no matter if there is holiday or not. Okay, and about means 14 days after 5 calendar days, you have to include 14 December 2019 plus 5 calendar days. So altogether there will be 10 days. Okay, so it means like that. And another one is the words to, until, till, between, and from, when used to determine a period of shipment, include the date mentioned, and the words before and after exclude the date mentioned. So this one is also used in additional conditions for to calculate the period of shipment. Like we might write shipment must be done until blah 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 date, or shipment must be done between this date to this date. Okay, so if these words are used, then like the particular date should be included. Okay, and the words before and after exclude the date mentioned. Like if you write the shipment must be done from 14 December 2019 to 30th December 2019, so in this case whatever the date is mentioned there, that should be excluded. And another one is the words from and after, when used to determine a maturity date, exclude the date. Okay, so if we are talking about the maturity date, like tenor 90 days from a shipment date or 90 days after a BL date, then at that time we should exclude the date, and that is the BL date. We should exclude the date, that is BL date. Okay, so after excluding the date we can calculate the maturity date. Okay, now next one is the terms first half and second half of a month shall be construed or known as or known respectively as the first to the 15th and the 16th to the last day of the month, all these days is inclusive. So this one is also we use in additional condition in order to calculate the period of shipment. Okay, like first 15 metric ton of goods should be shipped by first half of December. Second shipment of shipment of goods should be done by second half of the month. So if it is mentioned like that, then we should understand that the first half means 1st December to 15 December, second half means 16 December to the last of the month, and those dates should be inclusive. Okay, now next one is the term beginning, middle and end of the month shall be known or construed respectively as the 1st to the 10th, the 11th to the 20th, and the 21st to the last date of the month, all dates inclusive. So this one is also used to calculate the period of shipment. Okay, like 1 metric ton of goods should be shipped by the beginning of the month. Second shipment of the by the beginning of the month of December 2019. Second shipment of the goods like should be shipped by the middle of the month of December, and the third shipment, that is blah 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 metric ton of goods shall be shipped by the end of the month of December. So if it is mentioned like that, then we should understand that first means beginning means 1st to the 10th, middle means 11th to the 20th, and end means 21st to the last day of the month of December, and all these dates are inclusive. Okay guys, that's all for this article 3. Hope you like it, and if you have any comments, please write it down. Thank you.